Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Patkay Bus. I am Wano ng Munyalem, and I'll be your host for today. So, today I'm really excited to introduce an upcoming singer, rapper, and songwriter who is none other than Justino. So, Justino, would you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you for having me, first of all. I'm super stoked and excited. For the viewers, I am Justino, an upcoming artist from Nagaland itself. And do check out my music. It's on all streaming platforms, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. You can go have a look.
Just get inside this preview. Head straight for the top, no rear view. On pitch, I'ma hit it like Babe Ruth.
So, I wanted to know, like, what inspired you to come along as a rapper, or who supported you along the journey?
As of now, I'm into the genre hip hop, but as an artist, I don't think I'd say I am specifically bound to that genre. I am open to experimenting with other genres also. So for now, it's hip hop, but my close friends, my family, and yeah, they have been very supportive, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing it also. Yeah.
Okay, so your style of music is a little bit unique to the people of Nagaland.
Uh,
So how or who would you say is your inspiration for it?
Um, Hip hop as a genre actually is very new to Nagaland, I'd say. So what I'm doing is a subgenre of the hip hop genre. So that is something again most common people wouldn't have listened to yet. So it is a little difficult, I'd say, and at the end, it's the choice of crowd you cater to, and so these are things that I'm also learning as I go along my career, and yeah, that's pretty much about it.
See, so also I would like to know, like, your music video. It's like very creative and also fun to watch. So how do you approach while writing it, and what do you think when you're composing your music?
As for music videos, I think that has to do with my videographer. Shout out to him also, Walkmay Films. A very creative individual, I'd say, and he's also an upcoming videographer, very new to the scene. And what basically it has to do with chemistry also. So him and I, we have a good chemistry. So he understands my vision, and so do I. So like that, we for each and every song we sit together, come together, and work it out and envision what we want to do in the music, and that's how we come about with the music videos.
Okay, I see. So how would you like typically describe your music as?
My music, I think it's more of a, I think it's more commercial. Usually hip hop is, rap music in general is very personal or to the individual artist, but I am more drawn, or I am more along the lines of commercial music. So yeah.
I wanted to know, like, when you create your music, what do you
Uh,
feel like it?
what do I feel?
Yeah. What would you describe your music as?
I don't think it has a certain mood or feel to it. It has to do with song to song. In some songs, I like to give happy vibes, sad vibes, depending on the song to song. So it depends on what my vision is for the song that I'm creating. That's pretty much about it. Yeah.
How long have you come as an artist? Like, for how long have you been doing it?
As an artist, it has not been very long. I started in 2021. Um, so far, it has been, I've had, you know, uh, good support from friends and families, and even my listeners also. They have supported me very well so far. And other than that, I plan to keep on going for a while. So let's see how it goes.
Any note for the viewers, like how to express what struggles you have gone through to make it to where you are right now?
As in music,
Yes, yes.
for an artist, if they are, if they want to be an artist,
Yes.
I think that has to do with individual perspective also, and every artist has their own way of writing music and making music. I'd say for me personally, when it comes to writing music, it's I see it more like fishing, as in you don't know if the fish is gonna get hooked or not, but you keep on reeling it. No, you wait for it. So the same I apply it on my writing process. There are days where I can't write a single line or I can't come up with a single word, but there are days where I'm just jotting it down and it's going and I'm in the flow. So it depends on days to days. It's just the consistency, you know.
I see. Also, there are like when upcoming artists, they come out, they go through many struggles.
Yeah.
So, what struggles have you faced, and like, who pushed you to overcome the struggles?
I think as an artist, regardless of whatever genre you're in here in Nagaland, be it rappers or indie musicians, whoever, I think since um, such genres are also new, and since the idea of being an artist and choosing it as a career is very new, I'd say, here in the state itself, and so there are different difficulties we face when it comes to say like catering uh, the wrong listeners. Say you make rap music, but the listeners around you are more of a rock music fan, so you that becomes a problem. So it's like finding your perfect listeners, your right listeners. That is also there. That's a tough challenge to find your listeners. And other than that, of course, it has to do with finance also. I think art is also a luxury, I'd say, and so I'm also grateful for where I am and that I can do what I do. But yeah, financially also it's tough because making music videos, there's lots of expenses into uh, there are a lot of expenses that goes into making music videos and just the music in general. So there are a lot of yeah difficulties, I'd say.
So, when you write your music, do you incorporate any social or political issues that are important?
I think those are subjects that I haven't yet incorporated. Um, Maybe in the near future, in some verse most probably. But I think those are very sensitive subjects to speak on, so I don't want to dive too deep into it. Or my interest leans towards different subjects, I'd say, and that I'd leave it for myself. Um, but however, I think as individuals, I think it's our duty to exercise our rights and make good use of it. But yeah, when it comes to music, I don't think I'm much inclined in addressing such topics in my music.
So you released your new music video last week.
Yeah.
So can you share about the themes and messages that about your music, which is
The recent one, it's called Love Galore. Um, it's more of a love song, I'd say. It's rap music, of course, but um, the subject is more of a love song, and I think it's a very relatable subject for the boys, I'd say. So for all the guys who has a crush on a girl or who has a liking for a girl, and somehow that girl is trying to put you on the friend zone, I think that's the song that you need to send her or dedicate to her. So this song I did it for all the guys.
nice?
I told you once, won't tell you again. We can be lovers but never just friends. I like your presence, your vibe is intense. You're like a movie that ends with suspense, leaving me wanting for more. Give me a call, I'll be right at your door. I'll show you things you ain't never before. Rain on you, baby, like love galore.
Yeah.
So, as a rapper, how can you see the rap hip hop industry evolving in the future?
Here in Nagaland,
Yes.
I think it's catching momentum, I'd say. It's very new. It started, I mean, the most attention hip hop got as a genre in Nagaland would be in 2020 during the COVID season. There were a lot of artists coming up and a lot of artists were getting attention. And since then, I think there has been a buzz for rap music and hip hop music in Nagaland in general. So, and I also see a lot of upcoming talented artists yet to be discovered. But I think hip hop will do well in the coming years.
So you said that your song "Love Galore" was
Yeah.
about not getting the girl. So did you experience something like this in your life?
Of course, I think I have. And I thought that that would be something a lot of guys in general would relate to. So, yeah, I think that's why I came up with that song also.
Okay, so we would like to know like where or from which district did you come from?
I belong to a small Naga community in Manipur. My dad belongs to Lamkang community, which is a small Naga tribe, and my mom is Mao. And I also grew up here in Patkai itself only. My dad was a history professor here, and I did my schooling here from Patkai school till higher secondary. After that, I moved to mainland. So, yeah, until 2015, my whole family was here. We grew up here, so I'm also kind of attached to this place, I'd say, Patkai, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so I've heard about your song Angelina. So can you just describe more about what Angelina is all about?
That is a song I think I wrote in the end of 2020. Yeah, December 2020, I'd say. And it was very random, I'd say, Angelina. I was listening to instrumentals, which is the beat of certain music, and I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I happened to see this lady called Angelina, and the name Angelina itself was so easy to rhyme, and somehow the first lines of the song I just blurted it out, and from then on it was very easy for me to rhyme. So I wrote a couple of lines, 4 or 5 lines I suppose, and then I just left it at that. And after that I dropped my first music, Madhouse Dreams, and after dropping that I had no idea what to drop the next song, you know. So then me and my friends, we gathered together and we sat, and I showed them a bunch of songs that I was working on, and from there they really liked the 4 lines that I wrote, Angelina, and they told me to finish the song and put that up as my next music. So there, after that, yeah, I started working on the song again, started working on the verses. There were pre-written verses that I had already written, so I implemented them also, and that's how the song came to be. And I think that that's the song that has done the highest numbers in my catalog of music. Yeah. So.
Can you like just rap few verses of it?
Of the song?
Yes, yes.
I think the first line goes, Shawty be running little, does she know I love the chase? Without you, baby girl, I feel like I'm just out of place, out of space when we're face to face.
When we're face to face, the way you dress, you catch your gaze. I tell her Swift your name in every blank space.
Those are the 4 lines of the song.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys can check that out, Angelina.
Yeah. So we'll just go to some fun questions.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, so would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato?
I think I'm already looking like a potato, but yeah, I think I'll take the first one. Look like a potato because I'm already it.
Yeah. In your phone, is
Mhm.
there like any app which you just downloaded out of like someone recommending it to you and which you don't like using it at all?
Twitter. Twitter definitely because I have it, but I don't use it at all. Yeah.
Same, I think. What is the stupidest thing you've done because someone dared you to?
What is the stupidest thing I've done?
Because someone dared you to.
Someone dared me to.
Yes.
Okay, there was this one instance. I think that was really stupid. Growing up as a kid, we would go to the riverside to swim. So there was once heavy rain, and I'd say the river current was very strong, and we decided to make a boat out of banana logs. What do you call? Yeah, banana tree, and we tried to swim on top of it, and just ride the river. But somehow it got broken, and then we had to we were carried away by the water for about, I don't know, a few meters, I'd say. And since we all knew how to swim, we luckily got out. But I'd say that was very dangerous and stupid.
If you had any like superpowers, let's just go to superpowers. If you had any superpowers you could have, so what would it be?
Superpower. That's
That's
really
like
interesting.
literally every person's dream one thing.
I think I don't need much. I think it'd be to read minds, I'd say. Nothing fancy. I don't want to fly or be invisible, but read minds, I'd say.
So I guess you're like just a social butterfly. So I'd like to ask, if you had to put one of your friends in a mental institution, who would it be?
If I had to, okay. I have a lot of friends actually that I'd love to put there. It would definitely be my close buddies, Real and Leo. Yeah, definitely putting them in.
Since you're like obviously you're a rapper singer, were you a bathroom singer at the time?
Of course I was. I mean, I didn't start singing from a young age. I think usually I would be the one playing the guitar, I'd say. But music was something that was very that was there just growing up, no, as a kid. So sing, I would sing in the bathroom and stuff like that. But yeah, as an artist, it's been only very recently that I came out, came out of my shell, I'd say.
So is there any message you would like to relay to your young fans or listeners out there?
I think what I'd say is to anyone and everyone out there is to, if you have a dream or a passion for anything, no matter how crazy it may sound or how crazy it might look like, to go ahead and pursue it. I think we're living in a day and age where anything and everything is possible. So put your mind to it and follow your dreams, chase your dreams, and yeah, you'll do good in life. You'll be happy. That's about it. Live mindfully and yeah, live happy. That's about it.
So that's all for today, guys. I'd like to thank our guest Justino for giving us his time, and also I'd like to give a shout out to his music video Preview and Love Galore.
2023, I'm on a mission. They didn't believe, so I told my vision. Around my day, once I did my legion. Got too many arms in the description.
So that's all for today. Stay tuned with Patkai Bus for more content.
It's embedded like 619, I'll get you infected. I had this vision from when I was 9. Been watching the game, just giving it time. Half of these rappers and rapping their mind, only speaking fast. We don't storyline, they know me, won't say my name. Put out a song, that is the end. So when about it, I did it again, I'ma do it again and again and again.